It's just so much power. Oh, so much power. Let's talk about your daily driver. What is this?
This is a Proton Putra, a local car that is being made in Malaysia, but that has been converted into an Evo 3 because of its chassis. Because the chassis is actually almost the same, but what you have to do is you have to cut the back of the car and you buy an Evo half cut and you put it in, you weld it back, and then you send it to bodywork and paint, and you get this.
Why not just get an Evo?
Because it's quite expensive and Evos are not common here, Evo 3s. It's not common to come in Malaysia, and it's quite expensive. So that's what people opt to do. They convert the Putra or a Wira. This car can also be converted into an Evo 3.
Wait, which one?
This car, yeah.
This one?
Wira.
With the red hood?
Yeah.
How is it cheaper if you have to get an Evo 3 back half anyways? Is it something where you get one that was wrecked in the front?
Yes.
And then wrecked in the back also?
No, we get just this part of the Evo, of the original Evo part. It can be Evo, it can be Lancer.
Huh.
And we just convert it here.
It looks really good. So this is done in Malaysia then?
Yep, in Malaysia. By my paint job place, yeah. The guy who painted my Safiro is also the guy who painted this car and did this car.
But it's really interesting to me because you've turned it into a two-door Evo. So
originally it is a two-door. Originally it's a two-door car. It's like that, but except it's a two-door car. So you convert it into this one and it became a two-door Evo.
So then what about the motor package?
Well, the motor package comes differently. So this is an Evo engine. We've swapped it with big turbos, wide-scope pistons, running on Link ECU, and going around 490 horsepower max boost.
But then why is it that you don't just put this in and just leave it like a Proton? Do people do that?
People do that, but it's about the concept of the car. Yeah, so not a lot of people do this, but there's a few in Malaysia, and we tried to do something different, and it worked, apparently. Some people have the original body part and have an Evo engine. That's fine, a lot of people do that. But not a lot of people cut the back and put an Evo in, and becomes like this.
So the Proton is front-wheel drive?
The Proton is front-wheel. This is front-wheel drive.
This is front-wheel drive?
Yeah.
So do people do all-wheel drive swaps?
Yep. We actually have the whole axle set to convert it into a four-wheel drive, but we haven't done it yet.
And then, is the red one front-wheel drive also?
Front-wheel drive also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then people do make true two-door Evos?
Yes, that's true.
But so this has got to be a handful, front-wheel drive, 500 horsepower to the wheels.
Yes.
What a car. I can't believe this is your daily. So then, does this have air conditioning?
Yes, that's why I make it into a daily.
Where's the condenser? Oh, it's in the front.
Yes, that's true.
And then all of it, the Evo stuff, like the Evo pump and all that stuff is still stock?
Yep.
That all fits in this?
Yep.
With the stock motor mounts and everything?
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
It just bolts in?
Yeah. The chassis itself can fit an Evo engine.
What is the stock motor that comes out of this?
If I'm not mistaken, 4G93. 4G93
is
NA.
It's like 100 horsepower or something like that?
I think around 100 plus
horsepower,
So...
And then you upgraded the
AP Racing.
Brakes.
Yep. AP Racing calipers and also the disc. We've changed the rims a few times. Before this, we used the C228 bronze color, but now we change it to SL.
Does this have a Evo transmission also then?
Yes, Evo transmission as well. The motor and the transmission is Evo.
So tell me about the interior.
The interior, okay, the interior-wise, Evo dashboard, Evo seats, Evo door trims.
This all fits, it bolts on, no problem.
Yes. The chassis of Proton Putra and Proton Wira is the same as Evo, except for it to be either longer or shorter. So Proton Putra is a bit shorter. Proton Wira is a bit longer. So either way, you have to cut the back and put it in.
But the Proton is assembled here in Malaysia?
Yes.
All Evo stuff here?
All Evo.
Evo back seats too?
Evo back seats too. Even though it has been torn out, it's value here, you know. So It's really hard to find the set that's original to put it in the Evo. So once we find it, take care of it.
You have real Evos.
Yeah, this one is actually a CDR converted into an Evo. This is my friend's Evo.
That was converted too.
Yeah, that one is converted too. CDR, Mitsubishi CDR, same chassis also, but you can also convert it into an Evo. This one is a Wira, converted into an Evo 3. This one is a Putra, converted into a two-door Evo 3.
I love driving my 996 Turbo, but after a few weeks, the battery always goes dead. When it needed a jump start using the lead acid battery, I had to pop off the cover for the keyhole, open the door with a key, pop off the fuse cover, plug in the jump starter to the vehicle to open the front, take off the cover for the battery, then jump start the car. I can skip all of that with built-in wireless jump start. All I have to do is press this button on my anti-gravity key fob, and then I'm off enjoying my car.
Whoa, the clutch is heavy.
Yeah, it's my daily clutch.
So it's a 2.2 liter.
It's a 2.2.
So it's stroked.
Stroke, yes.
Oh, so much power. The steering's all over.
Yeah, because it's two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So there's not much control if you go quite fast, you know.
Wow. That is so much power for a front-wheel drive car.
Exactly.
And it's boost by gear?
Boost by gear, that's true.
So then it's not even that much power in first and second gear.
Yes. So to reach up to 200 kilometers per hour, it's quite fast if I really put gas on the pedal.
Right.
Third gear, you can get 200 kilometers per hour already. If I put gas on the pedal, but since this is my daily drive, I drive it carefully. I just, you know, take some shots sometimes if I'm bored.
Right.
Yeah, so...
What a cool car. Wow! It's just so much power.
Not even what? First gear. Not even.
No, that was
not
second
even third gear. Yeah.
Jeez. Oh my god! It's just hard to even keep it straight.
Yeah.
It's still accelerating.
This car comes with a flat shift. So if I turn it on and you press the gas and then you want to change your gear, you don't have to leave your gas. Just change, bam, change, bam. It's basically
How did you learn all this stuff?
I actually learned all of this from somewhat like my brother. When I was 18 years old, I was really into cars and I met one of my brother who's still with me now, until now. And Motomania actually happened because of him. And everything, all of this also happened because of him. So he was the one who taught me a lot of stuff and taught me, guided me, teached me about cars. And I'm only 24 years old. I still have a lot to learn.
You're so young.
Yeah, so I've been passionate about cars since I was small. And actually, since I was small, also I was so in love with the Zafiro. It's not quite normal for a kid who's small to love a Zafiro or a JZX. So I was so in love because I like the long wheelbase cars.
It's a pretty common car here, huh? Zafiro?
Zafiro, yeah. You can get it for like $5,000 US. Maybe cheaper, 2,500.
Right. I think it's great. I just think it's so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome that you guys are doing this. All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back and we're gonna film some launches. You gotta turn on the anti-lag and everything.
Yeah.
So silly. I love it. Thank you. Let's check out the rest of the shop.
Let's go.